Is pretty sturdy. This is actually my first bag, so I've got it for the first time, and since then I've been actually really fond of this bag because it has multifunctionality as per whatever gear I have right now. So today we're going to be talking about that, what all gears do I have and how does this help me put all the gear in one and take it wherever I go. So starting from what's there in this camera bag is this camera, which I'm already recording on because that's the only one camera that I have right now. But sooner or later, I'm going to be upgrading it, of course, because I'm actually waiting for this new camera that is coming up, which is Sony A7 IV. Later on that part. But for the start, and this camera, I've already put up one lens, which is the Sigma 18 to 50 f2.8. This is my main lens on which I technically shoot everything. Even if there is a client work, there is a portrait shoot, I go out on doing street photography, it does everything for me. So I replaced my kit lens with this particular lens, and it has been there since I think 2-3 years on this camera itself, and I've never gotten bored of it. The quality is amazing. If you see these shots, these are all taken from this camera and the lens itself from the past many years. Even the client work that I do is been shot on this particular lens, so I think, and it produces really amazing results. It is an f2.8 constant aperture lens. Talking about my other lens, I am a fan of prime lenses, and hence I have this, my first prime lens, and the best lens that you can buy in the market for portrait photography is the Sigma 85mm f1.4. This is a beast. If you see, that aperture, oh my god, this glass is huge, and with this huge glass comes amazing photo results. I use this for a lot of portrait shoots. I've done a street photography session with this lens as well, and it has never let me down. So that is one thing that is currently my camera setup with the lenses, and in whatever is there in my bag is all this, so let's just keep it aside. Next, when we talk about are these new additions, this and this, all this, so these are actually, next when we talk about that I are use these, one of them is an ND filter. Talking about ND filters, this is an ND filter from K&F Concept. It's a variable ND filter, and it ranges. Talking about ND filters, this is an ND filter from technically don't require that. It's a variable ND filter, and it ranges. Talking about what actually ND filter is, it's an ND filter from technically don't require that. It's a variable that does is and talking about what actually ND filter is, it's an ND filter from your client or for yourself. This actually talking about what actually ND filter is, it's an ND filter from your client or for yourself. This actually talking about what actually filter is, it's an ND filter from your client or for yourself. This actually talking about what actually filter is, it's an ND filter from your client or for yourself. This actually talking about what actually filter is, it's an ND filter from your client or for yourself. This actually talking about what actually filter is, always whatever you have. And I have couple of filters. This is another one thing that I called from Temu because I love experimenting. Again, this is there are 3 filters for my Sigma 85mm f1.4. If you haven't seen a video about it, check it out over here. There are 3 filters for my Sigma 85mm f1.4. If you haven't seen a video about it, so check it out. This is for my 85mm Sigma 85mm. I had everything. If you haven't seen a video about it, so for my 85 as well. Where I was lagging was the ND filter for that particular lens, because when I'm shooting in the daylight and I want that 1.4 bokeh feel, I actually needed the ND filter for that. So yes, hence the ND filter, the CPL filter, and there's a mist filter also, which is a black diffusion filter, which you will see it in another video. Yes, next up, talking about my POV setup, my POV wherever I go, I do really need, some or the other creative element, and that's where this comes in. This is the Insta360 X3. this was or still is my first action camera that I have bought, and I use this for shooting POVs, my travel videos, and creating a couple of unique content out of it. It does take a little bit extra onto when it comes to exporting videos out of this camera, and kind of you can reframe it. This camera has never let me down. Sorry, I just need to clean the lens. Actually, you can just turn it on and use it anywhere, wherever you go. Just turn this thing on and you don't have to worry about framing, because you can do it after you have shot the shot. Yes, exactly, that's what I meant. And yes, you can reframe it in post-production and then use that to any creative advantage of yours. You can, it comes with an app in your phone which you can control the whole framing, put some AI stuff into it, and then make it all crazy. I don't know. Again, AI 360, perfect. Then I have this couple of cloth which I generally keep just to safeguard my lenses and the camera, because sometimes it can be really rough when you are trying to kind of keep your lenses inside, and multiple equipments that are there so that they don't bang into each other and scratch the screen or the lens or any part of or the body of the camera or lenses or my other equipment. Now, talking about audio, since audio is pretty much important for recording for your videos, because if you don't have a good audio, definitely your videos are not going to look really professional. And so this is where this comes in. This is the Holy Land Lark M2, and to your surprise, this is actually a coin size mic, which I'm actually using it right now over here. I don't know if you guys can see, this is actually pretty below, but yeah, this has been my go-to mic for every sort of video. If I want to connect it through my phone, I have this connection right over here. This is the phone connector that you can use. This is a Type-C one. I do have the iPhone as well. It comes with both the connectors in it. Of course, I do not have an iPhone, so that's kind of not necessary. Like, I really don't use that much. But yeah, this one comes pretty handy when I have to make some reels, some shots, and something that is on the go and I really need my audio to be perfect, spick and span. So that's where it comes in handy. Next up is this flash. This is actually an on-camera flash, and I sometimes use this for my product shoots. This actually really works amazing. If you haven't seen, I did a product shoot with just one light using this on-camera flash, and the way I used it, you will be just blown away. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can go check it out, because that was something, my first ever product shoot that I did, that too with this lens, and you will not believe the results were. It felt like I had 3 or 4 light setups doing that product photography. So yeah, do check it out, and this is gonna actually open up your mind to a next level. And then on the go, if I have to edit something, I have this is the MacBook M1 Air. Okay, in 2025, yes, the M1 is kind of a little underpowered for the kind of stuff that people are trying to pull off, and even I'm trying to pull off, but it does the work for me on the go. That's the only laptop on which I edit all my photos, edit my videos, make vlogs, everything that is there. This machine can handle anything. You give it anything. Yes, it does feel sometimes a little bit laggy. It does get hot because it's a fanless design. So we can always, I can always manage and work around this thing. Next up is a pouch. This consists of all my wires, because when you are on the go, you have multiple equipments that require charging. So this is an organizer thing which consists all my wires that I carry all around, for my phone, for my camera, for any other light that I carry with myself. Right now, I do have another light which is already being used. This side over here. So it is just being used right now. So I do carry it sometimes, because I love doing light painting sometimes, because it's Dubai, and you get a lot of desert vibes and photos come really nice. Next up, I do carry a tripod with me. This is the Joby Gorilla Pod. and this has actually helped me a lot of places. You can just put it around anywhere. It has got these flexible legs that you can shape up and kind of set it off on a railing or onto a platform, or if you want to hang it onto a pole, this does the job. So, and on top of it, I put an Ulanzi ball head to make it a little more sturdier. That keeps the camera sturdy and it doesn't feel very flimsy, so that and I'm kind of worry free in terms of if my camera will be stable or it's gonna fall off. So yeah, this one does the job for me. And to keep everything up and running wherever I go, this is something that I really love, and I think I'm really proud of this particular product. This is a power bank from Anker. It is 24,000 mAh and it is 140 watts charging capacity. It charges your phone pretty quickly, and I can even charge my laptop with it. I can charge my camera with it. I can charge my phone with it simultaneously, and it can take it all. It comes with two Type-C ports, and one intelligent USB-A port over here for your other camera USBs that you want to use, but it has never let me down. It's a little heavier on the side. It feels like a brick. I can definitely hit someone with it if ever I get, someone tries to snatch that bag from me. Yeah. So I hope I'll never have to use it again. This helps me stay on the go because I can keep all the products charged up to the level. The one special thing about this bag is this chain at the bottom. It has got a cover for your bag, a waterproof cover for your bag that you can put, and it did come with a first aid kit that you see this plus sign. It came with a medical kit, and this is the medical kit. It has got this pouch where I can keep my first aid kit. On the go, if I'm wearing this bag, I can really put it on the side. I can actually open this side up, take out my camera and start recording and start shooting. So I don't need to worry about placing my bag onto these dirty floors and getting everything messed up and dirty. So that's all for what's in my camera bag as of now until this particular year, and it's gonna keep on growing. And if any other bag company is watching this video, if you guys want to collaborate, here's a tip that I'm giving you guys. So I'm open to collaboration. If any bag company can give me a better solution than this, do hit me up and I'll be happy to check it out and give my honest reviews about it. This was not sponsored by Arctic folks. This was my whole purchase and I'm still loving this. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again, and I've been wanting to make this video for quite some time but haven't got a chance to show up on this particular topic because I've been adding quite a lot of stuff, purchasing quite a lot of stuff. So this video we're going to be talking about what's in my camera bag and what I have been doing and how I've been upgrading it. And this bag has actually gone on trips, since past 2 years, and I'm really loving this bag. This bag is from Arctic Fox, and this is pretty sturdy. This is actually my first bag, so I've got it for the first time, and since then I've been actually really fond of this bag because it has multifunctionality as per whatever gear I have right now. So today we're going to be talking about that, what all gears do I have and how does this help me put all the gear in one and take it wherever I go. So starting from what's there in this camera bag is this camera, which I'm already recording on because that's the only one camera that I have right now. But sooner or later, I'm going to be upgrading it, of course, because I'm actually waiting for this new camera that is coming up, which is Sony A7 IV. Later on that part. But for the start, and this camera, I've already put a one lens, which is the Sigma 18-50 f2.8. This is my main lens on which I technically shoot everything. Even if there is a client work, there is a portrait shoot, I go out on doing street photography, it does everything for me. So I replaced my kit lens with this particular lens and it has been there since I think 2-3 years on this camera itself and I've never gotten bored of it. The quality is amazing. If you see these shots, these are all